Hi everyone in Year 2, how you going? This is Mrs. Anderson's first attempt at doing one of the phonics PowerPoint presentations, so you might have to bear with me as I think it's going to be very different from doing it when the class is here in front of me. So Year 2, when we're doing it, what I would like us to be able to do is we're going to need either pencil and paper or, like Mrs. A, if you've got like a whiteboard, a pen and a sock or a wiper, or whatever you might have, that would be good too, because we're going to try and run it exactly like we do it. So if you're doing it with pencil and paper, you'll just start at the top of your page and just work your way across and work your way down with all the different activities we would normally do on a whiteboard. If you've got the whiteboard at home and everything, we'll just do it exactly the same. Mrs. A is going to use her whiteboard when you're going to use your whiteboard too. So let's give this a go. So we're still focusing on the graphemes, but now we're moving on to the extension graphemes. These are very irregular. What does that mean? We don't see them very often in words. They're very special. So there's not a lot of words that have the special graphemes in them. Can you think of what they might be? Let's have a look. It's UGH. So when we see those three together, it makes the F sound. And the other one is FT. So when we see them two together, it also makes the F sound. Let's have a look at some of the words we might find them in. So you do the regular build-up blending like we always do at school. Enough. Is that what you got? Let's try another one. Laugh. Did you get that one too? There's another one for us. Oh, here's some monkeys having a good old laugh. Fast write sentence. So here's the picture of the monkeys laughing, and here's our challenge. What makes you laugh? Challenge, write a sentence with the word laugh in it. So you don't have to write a huge long sentence, but off you go. Write me a sentence now with laugh in it. Remember, what are the three things we have to remember about our sentence writing? A, it has to absolutely start with a capital letter. B, we have to also remember it has to have some end punctuation. What do we mean by that? A full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark. And a sentence has to make sense. Okay, you can't write something if it doesn't make sense, then it's not a sentence. And remember, I would like everyone to focus on really good handwriting. So let's try and make sure we form all our letters correctly. Okay, how did you go with writing your sentence? I'm sure you did a really good job. Okay, let's move on. Okay, here's the finish these words with the extension grapheme. So Mrs. A is going to get her whiteboard and she's going to do them at the same time. So I'm going to draw my two phoneme frames and then I'm going to do my words as well. And I'm going to add the extension grapheme. Let me see. How did you go? This is what Mrs. A got. Let's see if we're right. Excellent. Good job, everybody. Fantastic. Okay, let's move on. So if you've got the whiteboard, do the 3-second rub, like we always do. And if you've got the piece of paper and pencil, just pop them down and we'll move on to the next part of our slide. Okay, fast sentence reading. Can you read this sentence for me? Can you spot the error? Let's see, let's have a look along here. Let's see where the error is. I think I might know where the error. Can you see where the error is? Let's have a look. I think it might be. The staff laughed at the fluffy giraffes. Let's see what it should be. There it is. The staff laughed. Even though it makes the t sound, it has to have the ed at the end of it. So we use ed to show past tense. But be careful, sometimes ed makes the t sound at the end. Good job if you picked that out, everybody. Is this a simple sentence or a compound sentence? The staff laughed at the fluffy giraffe. Or fluffy giraffes, I should say. So what do you think it is? Is it a simple sentence or a compound sentence? And what makes you say that? It's a simple sentence. Good job, everybody. Okay, let's do some more build-up blending. Rough. This word can have a few meanings. Have a think about what you know about the word rough. There's rough as the stone is rough. It feels rough in your hand. Here is some rough play. The two boys are having a bit of a tumble on the grass, so they're being rough and tumble. Let's go with the build-up blending again. Tough. Cough. Let's do some fast reading now. How did you go? All right, can we now write the 5 graphemes for F? Mrs. O is going to have a go-to on her board. Whoops, how am I going to see? Can you see that? I'm not sure if you want to see it, but let's have a look, I'm sure. So here's the original 3, or the more common graphemes for F, and here are our 2 extension graphemes. How did you go? Good job, everybody. So write an F word that is tricky for you on a post-it note. Stick it in your diary before you go to recess today. Unfortunately, we can't do that, can we? So let's not worry about that one. Let's move on. Here's laugh. Here's cough. Here's I think enough. Here's rough. Here's tough. Okay, how do we go? I can write 5 graphemes for F in 7 seconds. Not sure if we can do it in 7 seconds, although I'm pretty sure you guys can do it because you're always so fast. I can read and write F words. I'm pretty sure you can do that. And I can write sentences that contain words using the different F sounds. I'm sure we are going to get super good at that. So this is a pretty short presentation because this was actually on the back of one of our other full slide presentations. So good job, everyone. That's an introduction to the extension one. The next one Mrs. Anderson's going to do will be a longer one, and it will definitely have more of the extension grapheme words involved. Okay, see you later, everybody.